If you are a woman or whatever that is, hit the like button. If you are a man, red pill, blue pill, doesn't matter. Join the party, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications so we can become best friends. Yeah. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into this because this is bonkers.
Hey, what happened?
Yaser Said is accused of murdering his two teenage daughters, Amina and Sarah Said. 65-year-old Said is said to have shot both daughters multiple times inside his taxicab in what has been described as an honor killing.
This man, Yaser Said, took the lives of his two daughters because they were dating guys of different faith.
Why did they feel like they needed to run away from home?
Because we thought Yaser found out that they were dating those boys. Sarah said that Yaser had threatened Amina.
Yaser didn't want his daughters dating American guys.
Yes.
Said said he was not happy with his daughter's dating activity, but denied killing them and pleaded not guilty.
Owens says she learned Said threatened Amina with a gun.
Whose plan was it to leave?
Amina's.
So she took both girls and their boyfriends to Tulsa, Oklahoma for their safety.
But think about how crazy the father must be for the mother to run away with the daughters and the boyfriends. But you know what? Kudos to mom for protecting her babies.
Nah, hold on now. There's more.
Patricia, the girls, and the girls' boyfriends fled Texas on Christmas Day in 2007.
I know that he will search until he finds us, and he will, without any drama or doubt, kill us. Simply made our lives a nightmare. He's one man, not God.
Patricia testified Yaser kept leaving messages, begging her to come back with the girls, their mother convincing the girls to come back to Texas. Sarah went home, but Amina refused, seeking shelter at her boyfriend Edgar's house. Patricia testified she went to the boyfriend's house to get Amina.
Then Patricia shows up on your parents' doorstep. What do you tell Patricia?
That she should be concerned about Amina's and Sarah's safety, that she should not take her daughters back home.
He says Amina did not want to go, but Patricia insisted.
Amina knew what could happen to her.
Yes.
Did you comprehend what could happen to her?
I did. A part of me did. A part of me didn't.
She said I would never see her again. This is the last time I will ever see her. And she walked out.
Well,
No.
why is she telling me that?
Because she knew she was gonna die.
When you get home, how does he greet Amina?
And he kissed her on the forehead, and I seen a tear go down his cheek.
Yaser soon left with the girls, saying he wanted to talk and eat dinner. The last time Patricia saw the girls alive. Edgar says he spotted Amina, Sarah, and their father in a cab about 30 minutes later. Amina was sitting in the front passenger seat.
Her look was in fear, uncomfortable. She didn't look like she wanted to be there.
Later that evening, the teens were found shot to death.
Inside that cab, Amina shot twice, Sarah 9 times.
The boyfriends couldn't do much, so I put this on mom. 100. She, more than anyone, know what type of monster she married. She removed her daughters from the threat, but then returned them right back in the hands of the person/animal that would claim their lives. And being that this is called an honor killing, it makes me wonder if the mother knew she was signing their death certificates. If both you and your spouse are not able to have kids, I could see how it would seem like it wouldn't matter if that person had the potential to be a great parent. But even if y'all don't plan on having kids, history teaches us things can go opposite of the way we plan. What if you don't want kids? Notice he would be a terrible father, which is not a deal breaker because you don't want kids in the moment. You mature and accidentally get pregnant, maybe on purpose, who knows? You already failed because you gave that child a terrible father. A woman who shows signs of being a great mother has the propensity to be a great wife, great sister, great everything. We can't fix our communities if that's not always a deal breaker. Terrible dads are more likely the ones that's going to leave their families and responsibilities. And terrible mothers are more than likely the ones that are going to cheat because they are their first priority. The girl's mother was a terrible mother. Their father was a terrible father. Like the great Willie D says,
the mama should be embarrassed and your daddy should have pulled out.
P.S. If you ever feel someone would harm you, as small as shaking you or taking your life, it's always worth leaving. That should always be the one and only option. Just assume they will hurt you. Assume it. Most likely they will, and just leave. Do not turn back. Just leave. If you think they are capable of it, you should not be around it. RIP to the girls, and my condolences to anyone that's affected by the story, and especially anyone that knew them personally. Thanks for listening.
But Yaser Said may have unwittingly helped the case against him. You see, when Sarah returned home, he bought her a new SIM card, enabling Sarah to make one last call. A call that ensured the secret did not die with her.